Hi, I'm John Burwell Jr. and welcome to Power 30 Training. In today's session, we're going to be talking about effective leadership. We're actually going to just focus in on two different points here that are critical to the impact to production and results that leadership does have on an organization. Now, the first point we're going to talk about is our energy and our attitude. What level do we bring as we arrive at our work and start running into our team members, and what energy is really coming off of us? What's our attitude? What impact are we going to have on those members of our team that are going to take out and have with our customer, and what impact in the production and results will they have? So this really starts back at the beginning when we're back at our house and we're starting to get ready and we're thinking about the different things that we have going on, really managing our mindset at that point. We may have some things that are carrying over from the day before that we need to address, and we have the things that we need to focus on to really impact the production and results of the organization today. This is our opportunity. Our opportunity is today. So really managing where our mindset is. Our mind open? Is our heart open? Are we filling ourselves with good thoughts? Are we looking at the things from the positive aspect of them? Then we go to our truck or our vehicle, we hop in, and we go to work. Now, how many times have you hopped in your vehicle, next thing you realize you're at work? You get there, you're like, wow, didn't even realize it. Kind of snap yourself to, grab your bag or whatever, and go into your office, and you start running into your team members, and you're just not quite with it. Hey, what's going on? How's it going? You know, go to your office, get things set up, start running into other team members, and you've got that same attitude. Maybe you might crack a smile here or there, but they really can feel that energy on you, and it's not transferring to them, right? It's contagious. So that energy is contagious, so is positive building energy and attitude as well. It is contagious too. So the leadership of the organization really creates the environment of the day with our energy and our attitude. So let's go back to getting into your vehicle. What I would highly encourage you to do is get yourself in a state of awareness, okay? One of the things that I really like to do is paying attention to my drive to work, the area that I live in. For some reason, we chose to live where we live. There's some things that we enjoy about it. There's some things that we like to do in that area. But some things that, if we start to think about it, puts a smile on our face. And as we start to smile, that energy and that attitude of positivity really swells up inside of us. And the more we think about it, the more it grows. So then as we're driving to work with this focus and looking around and creating that positive attitude and energy, we get to work fully engaged with it. We get out of our truck, we got a little pep in our step, we walk in the front door, team members start to interact with us, and we're like, hey, how's it going? Good morning. How you doing today? Are you ready to have a great, awesome day? And people can feel that about you. You get into your office, you get things set up, you run into another team member, and your energy is just really, really high. You're really ready to impact the organization, and that becomes contagious. So then those team members, they start to feel that energy. They may ask you what you're doing, what's going on, and hey, I'm just feeling great today. I want to impact the production and results of our organization, and I really want to go out and impact the experience that we have with our customers today. I hope you do too. And guess what? They're going to agree with you. Pretty soon they're going to go out and they're going to have a great day themselves. Now, another point here, so that really focusing on building it is when we go to work. The other point here that we're going to talk about is our communication. The times that we get to interact with our team members and have a communication with them. Now, a lot of times, people aren't going to be where we're going to be. There's things that we've worked on, we've paid attention to, we're really creating, we have this intention. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody's where we are with it. And it's our opportunity to help them get there. As a leader, we get to influence and impact those around us. So that's a great feeling. So, communication is one of those places. So if you have a team member and you can just see that they're not quite there, their attitude's bad, it may be sarcastic, it may be negative, they may have had a fight last night, they may have an argument, you never know what's going on in their day, but you can see in their physiology that they are not in that same positive, ready to impact the production and results of your organization. So definitely want to get them to sit down and ask them a few questions to find out where they are, help them get themselves out of that. Now, we need to be careful here because things are contagious, as we talked about earlier. Well, guess what? We can get sucked back in with a team member that comes in, may make a comment to us that we don't necessarily agree with, we don't like yet. We may take it personal for a minute. As it attaches to us, that's actually sucking us into that negative attitude. Well, guess what? You're responsible for that. If you will allow it to happen, okay? And what you need to do here is just really separate yourself back from it. Look past all that in that team member right now that's talking to you in that manner or has that attitude. Look back to the core. When you saw them as the person, when they first came into your organization and you saw the potential and the opportunity by bringing this individual, that's the place we want to continually make sure that we go back to and see that in them. Because if it wasn't going on right now, we'd probably be talking to them and they'd be representing that same thing that we saw in them long time ago, or however long they've been in our organization. So be careful not to get caught up in the attitude. Look back through that at the core, asking a few questions, helping them understand where their position is by simply asking it, the attitude they're in, how are they getting there, and do the best you can to help them get out of it so that they can go out and impact the production and results of your organization. So if you think that maybe there's some of this going on in your organization and you've seen the impact that you have as a leader, the energy and attitude that you're responsible to bring to the really impact the production and results, or some of the things that go on with your team members that you as the leader have the opportunity to work with them to bring them back to that place where you saw them and the potential that they had, bringing them on as your team. If you see these things going on in your organization and you'd really like to impact your organization by working on some of these, go to power30training.com. And until next time, I'm John Burwell Jr., and this is Power 30 Training.